Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're reading When a Guy Hits on You by Zombie Lover 8469. So let's get into it. Tsukishima, you gave an eye roll at Hinata. The two of you were actually waiting for Tsukishima at the park as he tossed up a volleyball. You didn't have to come, Lion. I know, I was just bored, I guess. He gave a sigh as he took out your phone before watching Hinata chase after his volleyball. Want some company? He turned around to see a guy smirking at you as he had his hands in his pockets. No. I'm actually waiting for someone. What a shame. You're really pretty, you know? Tsukishima took out his headphone as he walked up to you, seeing a guy talking to you, and lifted up your chin just before you pulled away. Hey, look, what if this guy doesn't show up? And if I do? He smiled, seeing Tsukishima. The guy looked up only to see Kei giving him a cold stare before grabbing your hand and walking away with you. You clung to his arm as you walked past Hinata and Kageyama arguing, before they stopped and stared at Kurishima's cold stare as you laughed. I think you gave him nightmares. That's good. Kuroo. I'll get him. Kuroo picked her cheek as you smiled before watching him walk back to the gym while you stood by one of the car student school vans, taking bags out of the back of it. You looked back at it with a sigh before you pulled out a bag, just before a tap hit your shoulder. Hey there, do you need my assistance? No, I'm good. My boyfriend's coming back. Oh? You gave a confused look as you leaned on the side of the van with a frown, and you gave him sealed lips. Beautiful girl like you already taken. Kuroo gave a smirk as he walked with Tsukishima back to the van, with his hands in his pockets and his eyes shut. He looked up only to narrow his eyes, seeing a guy smirk at you as you gave an eye roll. You glanced back only to smile, seeing Kuroo walk up to you and kiss your cheek, taking out the bag and handing it to Tsukishima. Can I help you, pal? Nah, just trying to get this pretty. She's taken. Kuroo looked down at the guy as he gave a nod and walked away. He smiled and shut the van's doors, following behind Tsukishima. What was that about? No idea. Kuroo just grabbed your hand and held it, taking another look and smirking at the guy. Kenma. You have a small smile at Kenma, with a head shake as he held his hand and the other held his phone as he played on it. You then stopped as he did the same, seeing a guy jog by the two of you. He raised an eyebrow, seeing you look at your phone after you let go of Kenma's arm, making him turn his back to you as the guy jogged in place. Babysitting or dating him? You looked up and turned off your phone with a small smirk. Dating. Doesn't seem that way, you know? You wanna go with me instead? You narrowed your eyes, and that's when Kenma looked up to see that guy smirking at him. Come on. You blushed as Kenma grabbed your hand and pulled you away. The guy huffed before jogging off. Call me sometime. When he laughed, Kenma looked over at you. He didn't touch you, did he? He smiled with a head shake as he stared at you. You kissed his cheek, then held onto his arm. I love you. I love you too. Oikawa. You kissed his cheek before leaving the gym as he watched you with a smile. You were going to the bathroom, and while you were on your way to the bathroom, a group of girls blocked that. You tried to get through, but you couldn't. Aw, what's wrong, beautiful? You gave a confused look, only to see a guy smirk at you. You looked away with narrowed eyes. Don't be like that. I do think you're cute. Oikawa ran out of the gym, only to stop and see a guy walking towards you, and you continue to back up. Pardon me, but that there is mine. You smiled, seeing Oikawa step in front of the guy and pull you by the waist. The guy gave wide eyes as you and Oikawa walked away. I thought you were going to the bathroom. I was, but Oikawa pressed his lips to yours and poked your nose. Next time I'll get in trouble for being so cute, you know? Oikawa! He shouted, flustered. He then kissed your cheek with a smile as he lifted up your chin. I love you. I love you too. Can I go to the bathroom now? Can I accompany you then? You groaned, burying your face in your hands, and he chuckled, kissing the top of your head and letting you leave. Sugawara. You sat next to Hachi up in the stands, and you came to watch Sugawara play against Date Tech. Exciting, huh? You gave a smile and a nod as you laid down your coat on the seat behind you. A couple minutes later, as you two made small talk, before you felt a tap on your shoulder. Excuse me, is this yours? You smiled and gave a nod to the guy who was no more than 2 years older than you. Yes, sorry. He smiled after you took it. Then as you turned around, he sat next to you. You scooted to the side as Yachi did the same. So, got a name, cutie? Sugawara gave a small nod towards Aichi before looking up into the stands with a straight face. I'll be right back, he said, not paying attention to what was happening. I'm taken. The guy gave a chuckle as he leaned over to you with a smirk. I don't see anyone else here, unless you're with her. Yachi gave a gasp as he gave an eye roll. Hey, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I tried to come here as quick as I could. Sugawara came up to you, then took your hand and picked your lips. He smiled as he pulled you out from the bleacher. You ready? Yeah. Yachi stood up and followed behind the two of you. You hugged Sugawara's arm as he smiled. Thanks. Anything for you, and I'm glad you came. He kissed your hand as the two of you walked down the stairs of the stands.